Welcome to the preview of AFL Round 11 here on Odds.com.au. My name's Bren O'Brien. Joining me is Matt Hickey. Matt, we're looking for some winners in Round 11. We're getting right into the meaty middle part of the season. The winter is close to arriving. It starts on this weekend, of course. Talking about winter, going down to Tassie, hey, on a Saturday. It'll be nice and cool down there when Hawthorn play Port Adelaide. Tom Mitchell, he got him in the Brownlow after 2 rounds and sort of got off the boil. The Hawks have been here, not here or there. People don't know how they're going. You've got him here to get 35 or more disposals in this match. You're confident about... 220 looks value on face value. You're confident you can get the job down there at, Aurora Stadium. Still Aurora Stadium down there at Tassie?
University of Tasmania Stadium.
Of course it is. I was going to York Park. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with the sponsorship. It's not Marvel Stadium, but anyway, I know that. Can Mitchell get it done?
I think so. It's one of those weird games where it's quite close in the betting. I think Port Adelaide are just favourites at the moment. But I think Tom Mitchell looks a really good chance, 35 plus disposals. He's had it in his last 5 games at this stadium, whatever we're calling it. And at 220, it looks too good a value to pass up.
Yeah, and some of his opponents may be frozen still down there at the Launceston. Of course, not the warmest time of year to be down that part of the world. Adelaide v GWS on Sunday. The Giants are battling. Leon Cameron looks under siege. The Crows aren't travelling that well, though, either. They went to Alice Springs and got handed a real lesson by Melbourne last week. But you're confident the Crows can go wire to wire in this one?
I think the brutal stare of Don Pyke, if you haven't seen it, look it up on Twitter. It was very much like that, very off-putting. I think his stare last week may have just shook the Adelaide into gear, if I'm using a term that's quite popular around our office. They were disappointing last week, but they're back at home. GWS are in all sorts. I haven't seen a more deflated person than Leon Cameron in the box for a very, very long time. It looks like he just doesn't know what to do. And I think the Crows wide to wire at just over $2 looks a good price.
Sorry, just give me the Don Pyke see that. All right, moving on to Friday night, of course, our feature game of the week. Well, not really a feature. Carlton's involved, but anyway. How do they get Friday night matches as a separate case? You think Buddy can run a bit right over the Blues on Friday night in this match? They were all right last week, the Blues, but you got a feeling they're going to have their ups and downs, and the Boudoir is due for a breakout at any stage very soon. Yeah,
this was another one that was passed on by our other AFL expert, Tom. He said, check this one out, and it's Sydney to win and Buddy to kick 5 or more at $3.50. It's not as much value as we normally like for our Friday night games, but it looks a big chance. Buddy very, very strong, and against that Carlton back line, he could have a big night, and Sydney should win against Carlton at home.
Thank you for joining us, Matt. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back again next week.